They wanna take me away, throw me in the backseat, rainy day.
Good morning, my sweet friends. I hope everyone's doing well this fine. What day is it for me? Woo! This fine Thursday. So I am kind of trying to exist on relatively cheap food. I want to take you through my day. I need to go for a shop. I'm gonna cook some yummy food and we are gonna try and do it as cheaply as possible. I mean, this is the most basic I could have gone for breakfast, but it's mainly because I literally have no food in my house at all at the moment, which is why I need to go for a shop. My hair, okay, that's a bit better. Welcome to the room, like and subscribe, please.
Your picture on my fridge, so I can relive. I can fall in love again.
So I've actually got so much. Oh, actually I'm pretty happy with the amount of stuff I managed to get for, yeah, like 14.50 I think it was. I did put everything back in my bags really haphazardly, so I'll try and do it in some sort of theme, but I can't guarantee that I will. I'll try and start with like the vegetables, which I guess is quite a few. I got a cabbage. If you watched my last video, I made like this cabbage tomato based thing and it was really delicious. Leeks, because I wouldn't normally get these, but I'm gonna make them, I'm gonna use them in my lunch. Onions, also a staple because these are like 40p. I've got into a habit of cutting up my onions, a big bunch of them, and then putting them in the freezer because I can't be bothered to cut onions every day. Carrots, I like carrots. Cavolo Nero, because this is way better than normal kale. I got a cauliflower, I like cauliflower. And then for freezer, I got summer fruit, just because these were cheaper than the raspberry ones by quite a lot. So I got summer fruits, even though I hate the red currants. But I feel like blended or in porridge, they should be fine. And I got lots of green beans because I was gonna get the like medley mix of vegetables, but these were only 85p. And look how many you get. I don't even know if I'm gonna fit these in my freezer, to be honest. It's an easy way of me putting some green and some protein and some beans in a meal. Bread, I don't need to say much about that. Some soy milk. I've got so many tins actually. Easy. 2 chopped tomatoes, because it's easy to make like a tomato dish. I love green lentils. I like making green lentil salads with them, or chickpeas to make hummus, and then baked beans because it's always good to have them in the cupboard. I also got some tomato sauce, like pre-made, and some tomato puree, because tomato puree and the tin tomatoes, obviously, when I have effort to make a tomato sauce, but there have definitely been some days in the past like 2 weeks where I literally can't even bother to do that. So having this is a really easy option for me. Pickle. I got some ginger for my lunch that I'm also going to make today, but this is also really good. I put it in the freezer and then it just stays forever and you can just grate it in your food. Finally, because I needed something a little bit more fun for life, I got some Oaties, and they literally say vegetarian and vegan on them, and they're 30p. So £14.20, with the most expensive thing being the frozen fruit, which I'm unsurprised, but everything there was under £2. Most of it was under £1. So it's just such a side note, but whilst I'm here, I made some cupcakes yesterday with my friend, and we did like some a decorating contest, if you will. It's literally half and half, icing and cake, but Also, should add that I do that this is my current cupboard. This is my cupboard. It is currently very full, to be fair. But I also have like lots of pasta and noodles, and I bought rice the other day too, which I don't really eat that much of, but I actually had this the other day with a curry and it was actually delicious, so I might be moving into my rice era. But yeah, so I've got lots of staple stuff. And in here, tempeh, which I bought literally yesterday because I went to Sainsbury's, because that's the thing with Lidl, is although it's really cheap, for vegans at the moment, or at least the ones in London, not very good. So in terms of like my protein sources, I've got tempeh, and I might make some seitan this week. And then obviously got the beans, and I probably need to go and get, there's these chicken pieces that I love from Iceland. I think I'll go and get those. I also have potatoes. So I have literally rice, potatoes, pasta, and bread. I feel like I low-key look a little bit like a priest. It's now lunchtime. It has been lunchtime for a while. I'm going to make a soup, which I think I've made before on this channel. So sorry if that's boring, but it is one of my favorite and the most easiest soup to make ever, and it's so cheap. This soup is literally so easy to make. Ginger, turmeric, garlic, lentils. Okay, so it's been like 15 minutes-ish and everything's a bit thicker. Okay, now it's almost finished. We're just gonna add our coconut. I'm just using like a full coconut. Ooh, some leeks. Really should be using the full coconut thing, but I want to potentially use, am I feeling more of that for dinner? So I'm gonna save a little bit of it. Look at it there. Okay, I'm back in my room because where else would I eat soup than in bed? Hi. Okay, my room is so messy. My hair is all over the place, but the soup is so good. Also so good for like your immune system and stuff. Okay, hello. It is dinner time. I think I'm developing eczema like on my forehead. I wish you could feel what this feels like. This just feels very odd. Anyway, it is dinner time, and so for dinner I am gonna make tempeh, miso, soy, stir fry with rice. With the stir fry, I normally have noodles, but firstly, if we do want to err on the cheaper side than rice, I mean noodles in the grand scheme of things are relatively cheap, but rice is like the cheapest carbohydrate you can buy, I'm pretty sure. I've got just white long grain rice because I personally am not a big fan of brown rice, and I've said before, I think I have like said that I've had like a vendetta against rice before. I'll be honest, it's probably me just being dramatic, but white rice, if done well, very delicious. For the like main part of the stir fry, I'm going to use tempeh. Now tempeh is more expensive than tofu and a lot of other fake meat alternatives, and I eat a lot of it. Oh my god, but I was in an area yesterday that was closer to like Sainsbury's, which is where I buy meats and stuff. I do majority of my shopping from Lidl, and then anything that Lidl doesn't do, which is a lot of vegan things, I get from Sainsbury's. But yeah, I was there, and I think this tempeh was like £2 something, but I use a half block. I think you could probably stretch it to 3. No, you couldn't. Anyway. The sauce that I'm gonna do is literally, obviously you can put whatever you want in it to just make a normal type of sauce. But I've got coconut milk, miso paste. Appreciate some of these are gonna be a bit rogue and not everyone has them in their cupboard. Sesame oil, soy sauce, a little bit of syrup, a little bit of peanut butter. You can hear it all going. Oh my god, it's so zoomed in. Oh no. You can hear it all cooking away. I just added some of the frozen onion I was talking about, and then I added a garlic clove, and now those frozen beans. I'm just gonna let that do its thing, and then add the sauce. My rice is all done, and then we're almost ready.
Try to make new friends so I can pretend I can fall in love again.
Can you see how good this looks right now? Can you see how good this looks? Oh my god. Okay, my camera is literally gonna die because I was gonna get my charger, but look, you fucking this literally looks incredible. So paying, I'm so excited. Wow. I have outdone myself. I literally was just fully like laying in bed, like doing my drawing, and then I was like, oh fuck, I haven't actually said anything to you after dinner. It was so tasty. I don't have anything to link really, but it was good. I'd recommend trying it, so cheap as well. Anyway, now I'm in bed with a hot chocolate, and yes, I'm on TikTok, as I had one of those cakes, but then I wanted something else that was like a little bit different. The cupcake basically wasn't enough for my sweet tooth after my dinner. Anyway, I am now doing my therapy stuff because I've got my final ever therapy session, a final group therapy session tomorrow, and during the group therapy we have to draw a little tree, and I didn't like mine very much, so I'm redrawing it. Like the perfectionist I am. I'm not sure that's particularly what's encouraged, but if anything it's good for me because I get to just switch off and do some drawing for a bit and feel good about it. So anyway, I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you have enjoyed it. Let me know if you want me to do any more of these types of videos whilst we are all trying to get through the winter period. These recipes, I want to say recipes very loosely, but these things I've eaten today have been so easy, but also important for me that I've been able to get in the kitchen and do some cooking, but also they're easy enough that when I don't feel like doing much, like if I'm feeling particularly down or whatever, particularly the soup is still easy to make and store for the winter. Anyway, I will see you in the next video. Love you, bye.